And right now, for a limited time, you can have it for less. Just by mentioning this ad, if you rent it Friday afternoon, you can keep it the whole weekend and only pay for 1 day. And this is a limited time offer, so stop into Sunbelt Rentals today, Northwest 27th, just a quarter mile east of I-75. For more information, just give us a call, 352-369-9101. 352-369-9101. Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done, rent it now. 352-369-9101.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. There is rain in the forecast, but it doesn't look like much. And then after that rain, some cooler temperatures move in, but not that cool. 42 degrees is the expected low tomorrow night. Today, expected highs around 80 degrees, and then after tomorrow night, it starts to warm up again. So just a little brief moment where it'll be just a little bit cooler. So I think it's almost time. I don't think I used my blankets last night. I probably had them on and then tossed them off, but it felt like I was on a ship. It was pouring out so much. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
Just on my way to Jacksonville.
Okay, we're giving away tickets to the Daytona races, and I have to educate myself on this new name. The one the night before the Daytona 500 is called. Here's the actual name: the Power Shares Triple Q 300. What is that? What is Power Shares? Do you know? Does anybody know?
I don't know. I actually don't know. No.
Wow.
I mean, I saw it. I'm like, I guess I'll figure that out at some point. But
yeah, I'm looking.
And I know that the Daytona now that their highest level is now called Monster Energy Drink, the Monster Series, Monster Energy Drink Series. Used to be Sprint before that.
Oh, really? So it's Power Shares Triple Q 300. I wonder what that is. I'm looking it up. I don't see anything that tells me what that is. Power Share. Well, anyway, so we'll give away two.
It used to be called the Nationwide Series. I mean, it's just all. Basically, it's the. They have the truck series. They have the 6-cylinder series.
Yeah.
Which is and then they have the big 8, cylinder. That's the big one.
I don't know how you feel about selling naming rights, but I'm sort of glad they didn't sell the rights to the Daytona 500. I just like that name, Daytona 500. I would hate to call it the SpongeBob SquarePants 500.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, and I think that's. I think you're right. I think it's because it's their Super Bowl. It's their biggest race of the year. It's so important. I think you're right. I don't think they want to detract it. And plus, they have 27 other races to name. So.
Yeah. All right. I just looked at Power Shares Triple Q, formerly known as Triple Q, or the NASDAQ 100 Index Tracking Stock, is an exchange-traded fund based on the NASDAQ 100 Index. So this is an investment fund, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's a.
Am I saying it wrong?
No, you're saying it fine.
The fund will most okay. Stocks in the index. Anyway, so there you go. That's who's sponsoring the race. Well, they should. They've got money. That's where your money goes.
Sure.
Oh well. So we're giving away four tickets to that race. 2 people will each get 2 tickets each, and then also 2 for the Daytona 500. Are you going to the race?
Yeah, I'm expecting to be broadcasting live.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah, doing the pre-race, and that's my hope.
That's what I was wondering.
That's my expectation.
Okay.
And Dan and I have talked about it, so I guess it's going to happen.
Are you going with Dan?
No.
I'm trying to figure out if they haven't told me yet.
He doesn't like it. He's not a fan of it. I mean, I would love to go with him, but he's like, I don't want to go to that. So I'm like, okay. He's a very solitary dude. He doesn't like to do a lot of fun things.
That's too funny. Yeah, but he flies an airplane.
But he owns an airplane, but it doesn't fly. I mean, you know.
It will. You are ruthless. Galen is.
No, these are facts.
Galen is ruthless.
It doesn't fly.
I don't know.
It doesn't fly. There's no. Have you asked him, hey, Dan, when's your plane going to fly? Have you ever asked him that question?
All right.
I have. I'm not sure.
Are you rude?
I heard he had an engine that didn't work.
Gosh.
It wasn't,
Listen to him.
He was going to sell to a guy with an airboat. So.
Yeah. But you are ruthless to him. Gosh, you say things that are so ruthless. You don't do it to me, which I'm glad, because I'm sensitive. All right, hold on. Let me go to the phone. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning, guys. Happy birthday.
Hey, thank you.
I'm just curious about if you think about it, how much it costs to promote the race and so on, as that Triple Q, Power Share, whatever. Wouldn't you love to know that your investments are being handled by that company, and that the amount of money that you're paying for all of the fees that they charge you are actually what's going into paying for that race? And what about the how much? So that just goes to show you how much they're charging you. It's just like the phone company, where they, I guess it's. I don't know whether it be Verizon or whether Verizon 700 or whatever. It just has to do with marketing and all of the money that every time you pay your phone bill, you're paying for that race.
Except for but here's the argument to that, Mike. I have an argument to that. The argument is, and I'm not saying you're wrong because I don't know the bottom line, but the argument is always that advertising is an investment, and theoretically, you're supposed to make more back. If Coca-Cola spends $1 million advertising their soda, they're supposed to make $2 million in sales. That's the way that's supposed to work.
I don't disagree with the advertising as investment. You have to advertise, but that, like I say, that takes a lot of money. So what do they get back on their investment? I guess you make a valid point. I'm just kind of wet my wick when I see something like this. I'm going, God, I'm paying for that. I should get free tickets,
Oh, that's the bottom line. Yeah. I don't. That would be nice. Yeah. Well, you might get free tickets if you enter the contest. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks a lot.
Well, just put it this way: just us talking about that, the name, is and just imagine this is being done all throughout NASCAR.
That's right. Really good point.
Therefore, they're doing it, and if you are a member of that fund, you want more and more people to invest in it, because it makes it a more solid investment. It'll go up in price.
Yeah.
So if I actually own that fund, which I don't, then I would be very happy that they're doing that.
Because I'll never forget the whatever it was, an interview with, was it Wrigley or Doublemint, one of the chewing gum guys, who said that he stopped advertising thinking that he didn't need to anymore because it was the number one chewing gum, and all of a sudden the other, whatever whose competitor was, started selling more gum. It's like, what did we do different? Oh, we stopped advertising. You forget that, and that's why you come on the air every day to talk about LifeSouth.
Absolutely right.
Yeah. So.
But again, it's got to be a piece of there's a reason why. If you look at we'll go to the Super Bowl. If you look at that, it's the mainstay. That's your car dealerships. It's because you have to constantly bombard your customer with your message.
Yeah.
And I think that's key.
So anyway, we're giving those tickets away. And by the way, since you've heard us talking about it,
and it's not like the cost of that car would go down just because they quit advertising. Let's be clear. They have defined that this is what the market will pay for a car. And so that's what sets that price more than what it actually costs to build. All it would do is really increase their profit margins.
Well, you can test it. Here's a real simple way. Have a yard sale and don't put up a single sign anywhere.
Right. There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Or have a yard sale and put up signs everywhere. And then compare that to have a yard sale, put up signs everywhere, and put an ad online somewhere. You're going to see a big difference.
Absolutely.
Simple as that. All right. I have a fun topic, actually. It's the top 10 things married men should do for their women on Valentine's Day.
It's a holiday, and a lot of holidays are built for women, around women, and by women.
Yeah.
And there is none more than Valentine's Day.
You might change your mind.
Anniversary is there. Yeah. Weddings are there.
AskMen.com might have changed your mind because that's where I got this from. All right. On the other side, I'll tell you the top 10 things married men should do, or men in a relationship, I guess, should do for their women on Valentine's Day. Okay?
All right. I'll be wrong. No matter what you do, at some point you're like, wow.
I love that reaction.
I hate Valentine's Day.
I'm not good with impersonating people.
I love my wife, but I hate
I'm going to impersonate Galen Unold. Ready? Here we go. I'm not good with impersonations, but I can do this one. The top 10 things married men should do for their women on Valentine's Day, Galen. I believe that's the sound you made. I believe that.
And I bet you, if you asked men across the country, across the full spectrum, if you did like a Family Feud and you said, do you like Valentine's Day or do you not? I bet you it'd be 90% do not like Valentine's Day.
The list might help you change your mind. The list. Just trust me on this one.
It's another day in which you screw up.
I could be wrong. Give me a chance to let them make their points, okay? Give me a chance to give them. Okay. How's the blood supply? How's the blood supply?
We're all right. We have we're trying to get to a 5-day supply, but right now we're still at 4. Our usage went way up yesterday here locally. So just with the shootings that took place. But again, just get out there, give the gift of life, donate blood, and one donation could save 3 lives.
That's the important part. One donation can save 3 lives. That important message is made possible by 2 great sponsors. Penn Flooring, thank you for sponsoring this. For the rest of us, all we have to do to make our floors more beautiful is go down to the showroom, pick out the flooring. They'll install it. They'll give you the instructions so you can maintain it. It is high quality, very durable. I can speak from experience because we have it right here at the station. We've been here, 4 years now? Mm-hmm. 4 years, something like that. Go to their location, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just across the McKay-Williams Bridge, a few blocks from Pine Avenue. And Palm Garden of Ocala, we've been there, we've walked through there, we've taken a couple of tours of Palm Garden, and every single time we're always amazed at how every corridor, even the front door, everywhere you go, the kitchen, everywhere, the living quarters, they all smell perfect. And that's, I know, the nose test. Nobody wants to talk about it, but that is what tells you this is a clean facility. Not only that, but they have an excellent culinary staff. The therapists are highly trained. They've got 21st century equipment to help you get through whatever it is you're going through. And if you've got a loved one who's at their end of their life and they need long-term skilled nursing care, consider Palm Garden of Ocala. Take a tour. You'll see for yourself why I said all of those things. They are at 2700 Southwest 34th Street. We will take a little break. We'll be right back with Galen Unold to tell him the top 10 things a married man should do for his wife on Valentine's Day.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, clouds and some sunshine, warm but humid, with a shower and thunderstorm around, especially in the afternoon, the high 79 to 83. Partly to mostly cloudy and mild Wednesday night, low 62 to 66. Thursday, cloud and a shower followed by some afternoon sun, becoming breezy, high 78 to 82. Friday, mostly sunny and pleasant but cooler, high 68 to 72. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Palm Garden wants to get to the heart of the matter. If you've been in the hospital as a cardiac patient, maybe you have a pacemaker or congestive heart failure or an arrhythmia, or perhaps you're a heart bypass patient, then consider Palm Garden as your rehab choice. With proven outcomes second to none, Palm Garden fixes broken hearts. Call today at 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
Sunrise Automotive, this is Matt.
Hey, Matt, it's Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Listen, we're going to be doing some traveling, and I need to make sure the car is in good shape.
Why don't you just bring it on by? Let us check it out. We can check all your belts, your hoses, your tires, all your fluids. In out of town, is that up north in the cold?
Yep.
Okay. Let's check your antifreeze. Also, let's make sure your washer fluid has got alcohol in it so it doesn't freeze up north, because that makes for a rotten day. And let's check your air pressure in your tires. Let's look at your brakes, make sure everything is safe and secure there. Let's go through it and just make sure everything is ready to go on the road. You due for an oil change?
Yep.
Whenever you come in to get your oil change, we always check your belts, your hoses, all your lights. We go through and make sure that everything is working properly. We check all your fluid levels. We do that every time you come in to Sunrise Automotive.
So just call you back at this number?
Yeah, just give me a call back at 690-1993 whenever you're ready to come in. And you can drop it off, leave it with us, whatever's most convenient for you. Look forward to seeing you at Sunrise Automotive.
Veterans are the foundation upon which our freedom is built. Listen to The Source, WOCA, each Thursday at 9 a.m. to Veterans News with Hank Whittier from Vets Helping Vets. You'll hear tributes, information on veterans issues, and stories that will make you laugh, cry, and feel proud. Veterans News always focuses on the military, past and present, and on our first responders. Veterans News is brought to you each week by Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery, keeping you blooming since 1952. All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, 10 minutes to tell Galen, 10 things that married men should do for their wives on Valentine's Day. Galen, real quickly, I have an announcement. Valentine's Day, we have a Valentine's Day prize we're giving away here. Gosh, we're doing a lot of giveaways right now. So if you want to win the Valentine's Day prize, it is a dozen red roses, a teddy bear, and a box of chocolates. This is from Brick City Flowers at 1749 East Silver Springs Boulevard here in Ocala. Their number is 629-1180. The winner's name, you have to call us, 732-8000. Leave your name and phone number on the answering machine. Please be sure to say you're entering the Valentine's Day contest, because we've got a couple of contests right now, so be sure to identify the Valentine's Day contest. The name will be drawn on Monday, February 13th. That's this coming Monday, right?
Yep.
This is the day before Valentine's Day. The prize will be picked up at Brick City Flowers. So, gosh, we got 3 prizes, 3 different promotions we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. All right, Galen, I know you don't like this topic, but here we go. Here's one way to make Valentine's Day.
By the way, do you disagree that 90% of all men don't like Valentine's Day?
Yes.
I bet you that's fair. All right, keep going. Right.
Okay.
Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure that you agreed with my point.
No, I disagreed. No, I disagreed. You said, do you disagree? And I said, yes, I disagree.
Oh, no, I meant to say, so you believe that men actually like Valentine's Day?
I was disagreeing with the number. You said 90%. I disagree with that number.
Yeah. What number do you think it is?
85. All right, here we go. Here's one thing you can do. The number 10 thing you can do: act like you've just started dating. You just started dating.
Oh, that's nice. You'd be quiet.
By the way, here's the percentage. It actually says here. It says 62% of men think it's just a Hallmark holiday. So there you go. There's your number right there. 62%.
What was the number? 62%.
62. Yeah.
All right, I think that's a little low.
Anyway,
okay.
act like
you
just...
What if their wives were with them? Now, if my wife was in the car, I would be talking about how it's an opportunity to express our love for one another. Does it work? So I can speak unfettered.
All right. So go on a date with your wife. Bring the wine. Bring the roses and the chocolates, and do it all at a nice restaurant. There you go.
First of all, I don't want to go back to when we were dating. I mean,
I'm just telling you.
Married now. And
you don't have to follow advice. Nobody ever said you have to follow advice. It's no rule.
All right, I disagree with that one.
There you go. The next one, number 9. Say I love you with actions. Send flowers to her job.
Every day.
Send flowers to her job. Yeah, but she wants other people to see your actions.
I've done that. I've done that.
All right, just saying.
Don't do that again.
You won't do it again. Okay.
Oh.
No.
Number 8, be spontaneous.
Well, they like it, but then they're like, "Oh, please don't waste the money on flowers." I hate it. I hate it.
All right.
I've never said that. I have never said don't waste your money or anything. I've just accepted Valentine's because I just think it's a special day. I thought that was wonderful. One year, TJ and Shannon surprised me with a dozen roses, and they were sent to WOCA. That was about 8 years ago, and I still have their card, and it's on my dresser in the mirror. Love TJ and Shannon. handwritten by Shannon.
Yeah, I would never give my mom a Valentine's
Pay attention.
Day.
That's a woman talking right there. Pay attention. All right,
I would never buy my mom Valentine's present.
All right, just.
Well, I guess I felt I needed one then.
You might. You might. I'm just telling you.
No, I'm not saying it's bad.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
All right, be spontaneous, Galen. Be spontaneous. Book a getaway just for the two of you. Look for that last-minute flight deal and surprise her with the news. We're going somewhere, honey.
That's nice. I would.
We have jobs and children. We have jobs and we have children.
It's a suggestion.
I
just
would love
a suggestion.
That.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. 57% of men think that dudes are supposed to plan Valentine's Day, but 68% of the women say they should do it together. So the advice is to be proactive and give 3 options. Hey, what do you want tonight? Pizza, wine, or a massage? What do you want?
Well, you never not pick that night. You better pick like a week in advance, because I bet you everything's already booked up.
There you go.
I'd rather opt for the spontaneity and not working together.
All right, here's one. Stay at home, cook dinner, make the evening all about her. Prepare a bubble bath for her. Maybe get into the bubble bath with her. Give her a hot oil.
People don't have children.
Give her a hot oil massage, or buy her a new fuzzy bathrobe. Watch an old movie together. There you go. And be sure to go down. Never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
I like that one.
That was another radio show. We're supposed to cross that one off of there.
It's one of my favorites.
Just cross.
You're blushing.
Don't read that one next time. All right, yeah. The next one is, remember when you were newlyweds. Bring out the old wedding photos. Pick up a cake that looks like the one at your reception. Buy the same flowers that was in her bouquet, etc., etc. How about that one, Galen?
No.
No.
Yeah.
All right. The number 4. We're getting close to number 1 here. Mm-hmm. Number 4, take the time to write a long, sweet, open letter and suggest that she read it at your favorite restaurant.
I like something short that says I love you.
You like it?
I write my wife letters. I do. So, fine. I can do it on Valentine's Day.
She can read it at the restaurant.
I'm not going to have her read it at a restaurant. I mean,
all right. All right, number 3. Number 3, Galen. Number 3.
I mean, can you imagine? Oh, here, I wrote you a letter. I want you to read it right here in front of all these people.
Well, not out loud.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it's going to be an emotional thing. I don't know. I think it's silly. I just think it's silly.
Take your time going.
I don't know. I think it's.
All right, here's another one. Include her in on guy stuff. Hit the slopes. Go to a batting cage. Go fishing. Plus physical activity, followed by whiskey, will do some good.
There you go.
There you go.
Mattress Olympics and booze. I'm for that.
All right. Any thoughts on that one? Take your wife.
I'll bring my wife to a baseball game. Sure.
Okay. And she would like it. It says here she would like it.
I know my wife. It's not like we're going to go camping. She doesn't like camping.
Well, you do what she likes.
I'm looking for.
Right.
Yeah.
Number 2. The number 2 thing. Number 2. There's only one higher than this one. Number 2. If you're not really into V-Day, think of the other word that begins with a V.
Oh, there you go.
If your lady has casually mentioned that she doesn't need to celebrate V-Day, don't believe her. Try something neither of you have ever done before, like rock climbing, seeing a new band, going for an impromptu road trip. Everything you do that is new gets the other V-Day active.
That's right.
Whatever that means.
Well,
the other V-Day. Mount Vesuvius Day is what that means.
Of course.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means.
Sprouting all over the place.
Oh! All right, number 1. The number 1. Number 1 thing. Yeah. Don't forget. That's the number 1 thing. Don't forget it's Valentine's.
I agree with that. I mean, you can't forget.
You can't forget.
You're not allowed to.
Can't forget. Number 1. Number 1 advice to men: don't forget.
I used to travel on the road a lot.
Nothing else
so
works.
I missed the Valentine's Day because I was on the road.
Yeah.
And my plan was, it was like on a Tuesday or something. And my plan was to, celebrate it on the weekend. That was a disaster.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
It has to be the day.
It's not that I forgot. It's
I know.
like,
I know.
work, I'm tired.
It makes sense.
You know, and then she's like, oh, you know, the kids were small at the time. And, yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, we were going to do it this weekend. And I was like, too late now. And all that. All right. And again, it's much more important to a woman than it is to a man.
That's what you need to remember. Right there. That's it right there.
Yep.
Do not forget that. That right there.
Spend that 99 cents on a shoebox greeting card. Get some flowers. In
other words, the other 9 things.
And go to the train station and say, honey.
The train station.
Oh, we forgot about the train station.
All righty, here we go. I knew this was going to. Oh, you should have said that 10 minutes ago so we had time.
If I wanted to hear your list, I thought maybe it would crop up on there.
Yeah, I think it was on the list.
I can't believe it.
It was on the list one year. It was on the list one year. Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Bloodmobile today, Larry. We're actually in Bellevue, so we're out there today.
All right. Be careful driving to Jacksonville, and let's see. Valentine's Day is a week from yesterday, right? Next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, Galen.
Next Tuesday. This coming up Tuesday.
The 14th.
All right.
Galen knows the date.
Thank you, Galen. Be careful out there. Go donate. Donate blood. Thank you, Galen. We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Carmen Roberts. Disaster in Louisiana. At least 6 tornadoes ripped through the state.
I have issued a declaration of emergency that is statewide to make sure that all of the resources that are needed in those parishes, and certainly right here in Orleans Parish, will be available.
Governor John Bell Edwards, the worst hit area yesterday, the 9th ward in New Orleans, the same area ravaged by floods by Hurricane Katrina in 2005. At least 40 injured. A 3-judge appeals court panel could decide at any moment whether to reinstate the president's travel ban.
The hearing, conducted over the phone and live streamed around the world, got heated last night as a 3-judge panel hammered away at the administration for their motivation on the ban.
Fox's Griff Jenkins, more than 1 million people listening in to those oral arguments, and Alabama Senator Jeff Sessions may be confirmed today as Attorney General. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Wildfires burn millions of acres each year. And each year, wildland firefighters like Fire Chief James Hall battle to contain them. But they can't do it alone.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. It can ignite and destroy your home, your community, or more. That single ember can be just as dangerous as the wildfire itself. But you can do something firefighters can't. You can act now to prepare your home and your community for wildfire. You can reduce the risk. Do your part. Go to FireAdaptedorg.
Get Fire Adapted. Learn what you can do now to reduce wildfire damage later at FireAdaptedorg. A public service message brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council. Learn more at FireAdaptedorg.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. It's a new year full of good stuff and good food, so come on down to DQ at Silver Springs and start it off right, because we've got things for your heart's delight. Chicken strips and pepper gravy and slaw or chili dogs, oh so savory. Codfish and grilled burgers too, made to order just for you. Creamy and frosty, blizzards and shakes, and all kinds of flavors for goodness sakes. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
There are only a few things in life that you can be certain will always be around: death, taxes, the pursuit of happiness, and computers. As they continue to advance at an epic pace, the one absolute certainty about them is that they'll break. It's not an if, it's a when. And when it happens, bring it to the only company in Ocala that's certified in Apple and Microsoft, Ocala Mac and PC Repair. They even offer on-site computer repair service, so they come to you. And if you do drop it off, you can check your repair status online. Ocala Mac and PC Repair is a family-owned and operated company that can do everything from mobile repair to wireless networks, fixing viruses, data recovery, even building and installing new systems. Visit online at ocalamacpc.com. In person, 17 1513 East Silver Springs Boulevard, or give them a call, 352-566-8324. That's 352-566-8324. Ocala Mac and PC Repair.
You're going to love your new windows and the immediate energy savings when you work with Renewal by Andersen. You'll experience legendary quality and installation. Visit renewalbyandersen.com.